trains have always held a fascination for a lot of people. Just the thought of riding the rails to other places is a great way to daydream. For others, maybe it's about model trains and the hours of fun they can provide. Well, if you want to get your train fix satisfied, then on June 3rd and 4th at the Mini Dome at ETSU is the place to be, as the George L. Carter Railroad Museum at ETSU is sponsoring a huge train show. And here to preview this big event are Dr. Fred Alsop and Roger Teinert. And it's great to have both of you with us.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, so this is something brand new.
It is brand new.
And it's going to be huge, same weekend as Blue Plum. And you guys are kind of working with them.
We've been working with Blue Plum, so yes, we're interacting.
So great way to draw people in. Talk to me a little bit about what you guys are planning. I was reading 64,000 square feet of model trains.
We have 64,000 square feet of train area. We're going to have vendors in there. We'll have layouts. We got live steam coming. We got one layout that's going to be 24 by 70 on there. It's huge.
I'm trying to picture 24 by 7. You said that is big.
That average house probably 24 by 50, 60, something like this. So you can imagine how much bigger. And it's going to be the end scale layout, which is a smaller thing. So they probably have a lot of trains running on that at the time. A lot of trains and the live steam in there. It's something to see if you've never seen it, on there. So.
Absolutely. And talk about just a child's dream come true. We were talking about just what a draw that is for kids, and as a parent to get to watch that excitement.
It is. It is. I was at a show a couple of weeks ago up in Virginia, and you could watch the children, as the trains were coming out of the tunnels, this smile that'd pop on their face, when they'd see that train pop out of there, what I mean, out of that tunnel and stuff. You could, it's something to watch, the kids on there. And, most of the kids are all ages, too.
Oh, yeah. All generations of kids, right?
That's it.
And, of course, you've got the Railroad Museum over there at ETSU.
We do.
And if you've not taken your kids, man, that is just incredible to get to see and experience.
Thank you.
It is.
We're going to be open 2 days, too. Since the train show is running Friday and Saturday, the museum will be open Friday and Saturday as well. So we hope to have a lot of people that get to see model trains running on the layouts at the train show, but then our more permanent exhibits as well. And admission is free as always, so come over to the train museum as well.
So it'll be a perfect weekend to really get your fix.
There'll be plenty of stuff to do in the weekend around the Tri-Cities here.
And free parking, I was reading, and it's right there, so and you can have food.
The admission to the show will be $5. Children under 12 be free getting in, so.
Great.
You know what I mean? We want to get the kids in there.
Yeah.
I know we can't get all the kids, of all ages in there free, but,
It'll be a lot of fun. And Fred, I know we were talking about you do some of these train excursions.
We do.
And every time you put it out there, it fills up. So we wanted to get you on early. You've got one coming up.
We've got one coming up, our first one of the year. We normally do 2. So we've got one on the 18th of June on a Saturday. And you don't have to get up really early for this. We're going to leave the ETSU parking lots at about 9:30.
Okay.
And our first stop has been a favorite. We're going to Knoxville, and the first thing we ride is not a train. It'll be a paddle wheel steamboat, and we're going to have lunch there. So we'll ride the river for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And then we'll go out to Oak Ridge, and we'll ride the Secret City Railroad on an area that was secret for most of the world for a long period of time. It's a 14-mile round trip on vintage locomotives from the 1950s, and the passenger cars are 1940s, and we've got the whole train. But we also have limited space. Our whole train will seat about 145 people, so we're looking for 3 buses. First 145 that sign on are going. And we'll also tour the Appalachian Railway Museum there on the way back. And we should be leaving Oak Ridge about 5 o'clock, so it's going to be a nice day trip. Leave here about 9:30, get back here maybe 7 o'clock or so in the afternoon.
Perfect day. And if you are interested, call now, because every time we do this, you fill up very quickly. So if that's something you want to do. All right, here is the information, first of all, on this huge train show that is coming up. It will be held June 3rd and 4th. That's not this weekend, but next weekend, from 10 until 5 both days at the ETSU Mini Dome. If you would like more information on the excursion, you can also check out that same website. Don't forget, that event is coming up June 18th. You can call and get your tickets. Guys, great to have you on
Thank
the
you.
show.
No,
Thank
glad
you
to be
very
here.
much.
Thank
So
you.
much fun. All right, well, chugga choo choo. We're heading outside. Coming up next, take a look at this. We are going to be doing some grilling by one man who knows how to grill. It is our good friends from over there at Longhorn. Chris is out there and going to do some grilling coming up next.